And a Fox 21 Savings Alert, spring hasn't officially arrived just yet, but it's close enough to start thinking about that spring cleaning, and a healthy refresh is not just for closets. Now is also a great time to reset your finances.
Yeah, joining us this morning is our girl Bree Shalito, Director of Financial Wellbeing at End Credit Union, to share some small steps we can take to reduce anxiety, increase confidence. Good morning to you. Where should we start?
Good morning. So we want to start this spring with our money mood. We want to think about how our money is making us feel and how we want it to make us feel. So if right now that's stressed, frustrated, just uncertain, we want to see how we can shift that. So we want to tie that with a small action. Maybe it's just getting some things in line. And yes, spring is the perfect time. Spring cleaning, we're doing our closets, getting all the things together. It's a great time to kind of spring clean those finances and take a look at where we're at.
That makes sense. I spring clean my bathroom closet and I'm
Okay.
like, ooh, I'm feeling refreshed. Applying
feels
it to your
great.
finances. It makes sense that you would do that.
Right? Yeah. Well, when we think about debt, we often think credit cards, but there's other
Yes.
areas to tidy up too.
Absolutely. So when we get clarity on that debt, it's not just those credit cards. It's even those buy now, pay later payments that are kind of looming over. It can be a loan that we owe to a friend or family member, even medical debts. Lots of different things could be going on. So we want to make sure we're getting clarity on what all of those are so that we have an idea of what we owe.
What if it just feels like it's too much to face?
Yeah.
Because at times it's like, oh, you're looking up a giant mountain.
Yes, yes. So the best thing we can do is start with the one that feels the heaviest. Money is emotional. Debt is absolutely emotional. So there's lots of strategies to pay off debt that a lot of folks have heard of. That snowball method, that starts with the lowest payment amount, and we actually want to put as much as we can towards that, get that paid off, and then roll that into the next one, just like a snowball. There's also the avalanche method. That one is the most cost saving. So that one, we actually look at the most expensive debt and we get that paid off first, even if it has the higher balance, because it's going to save us the most money. But the one that we've been talking about most recently is the emotional tide. That's the one that feels heavy. It's the one that your stomach drops when you're thinking about it. Maybe it is that loan to a family member or friend. Maybe it's some of those things that are looming over. Could even be tied to something that was not so fun in your life. Maybe a past relationship or an error. Let's get that paid off. Let's get that out of your life. The sooner we can get that going, not only is it motivating, but it's making us less stressed. So that heavy loan is the one we want to focus on first.
The emotionally heavy one.
Yes.
Okay, once we have the debt picked out that we want to tackle, how do we do it?
So spring's a great time to kind of schedule that 90-day sprint. Before the summer comes, before that official first day of summer, let's really focus on getting that one paid off. And it sometimes is a great time because those getting like a tax refund or maybe a bonus from work or anything, if we can put additional funding towards that to feel less stressed, that's a great way to go.
Okay, easy breezy. All right, where can people go for more financial advice?
So we always have our free financial coaches. That's free to members and non-members, right at end.com/coaching. And then we're also having a Spring Clean Your Finances webinar twice this month. In addition to the other webinars we do, also free for anyone. So come join us.
The credit union's taking care of people.
We're trying.
We're
We
here to
care
meet
about
it
your
and have
financial
it. Yeah.
well-being.
Bree, always great advice. Good to see you. Thank you
Good
so
to
much.
see you. Thank you.